Hello everyone. So, in a very disturbing news, what happened was like Ledger customer list was leaked. So, what it contained was is telephone number, accounts, email, passwords. Sorry, not password. Like pretty much everything that's required. Email, telephone number, and address. And then this is very, very, very risky because a lot of time what happens is this risk could be used by criminals. So I'll explain to you what are the attack vectors. So there are four major attack vectors that can be used to attack people who are victims. So number one is, so I'll go with four. Number one highest is cell phone, medium is email, and then you have low intensity identity theft, and the lowest is physical address. So I'll explain one by one and how to secure cell phone. Basically, what can happen is anyone can come in and can SIM swap you. SIM swap is process where someone can physically take your, not physically, can just pretend to be you and take over your account. And once they have your telephone number, they can they can pretty much do anything they want. Like they can pretend to be you and call your bank or get into your cryptocurrency exchange or get into your email address. So that's what you can do. What I recommend is to get a new number and then just use that number everywhere and just keep the old number as it is and start forwarding the call. So that's the first thing. For people who are in US and they can afford Ifani, I strongly recommend using our service. I'm biased, but that's what you should do. And then for email, you should put up a two-factor. Basically, use like a hardware key. So I use like a hardware key. So unless and until my fingerprints are connected and then it's connected to my computer, no one can get in. And then obviously you need passwords on top. So if you can't get this, just use like two-factor authentication. I have like Google Authenticator and app on Authy. That's pretty good. Google also have a program called Advanced Security. So if you go there, you can sign up and it's pretty good. Third is someone may use the data and use it for identity theft, which is very common. So there are a lot of products that offer identity theft that will monitor all your credit union and put a lock on your identity. So that's what it is. And then your name would be used on data broker websites. So there are around 120 of them. So you have to go to like white pages, people.com, and there are a lot of you can just find out and send them an individual letter. So these are like number third. And then for physical security, what you can do is obviously you need to install a camera and then like some kind of alarm system if you can, because burglary can happen. Risk are low, but it can happen. And then the best part is you can just set up a USPS mail forwarding. So if someone is sending you a mail, you can actually see if there's anything in the mail, because people may do identity theft on you and they may send a credit card to your house and steal from the credit card because they can watch which mail is coming to your house. So unfortunately, this is the reality we live in. The hacks are the number one risk factor for all kind of crypto investors. We go through them all the time. So now the thing is, as data is secured, what I recommend is to please, 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 for the love of God, just spend some time. It will take maximum of 20 minutes, and you should be able to secure yourself. Now, you still can get risk, but your risk is pretty low. So yes, so that's what I recommend. Please keep it simple, and yes, that's about it. Thank you.